Greetings once again, friends, and happy Leap Day. It is February 29th, 2016. It's about 12:15 in the morning Eastern Standard Time. I am coming to you from my office, not from Retro Central, and I come to you with an apology. Last week, you probably noticed that there were no new consolation videos or anything new on the YouTube channel. Usually, I post one video, possibly two a week, depending on what my schedule looks like. Unfortunately, you may or may not be able to tell based on how I sound, but I got stricken with the flu last week, which sucked. I started feeling badly Tuesday of last week, where I started to cough quite a bit, which certainly didn't help my presentation for one of my college classes. I was hoping that a cough was all it was going to be, but of course it wasn't. Within 24 hours, I was feeling pretty miserable. And come Thursday morning, I couldn't even get out of bed to go to my college classes for that day. So I was a day behind in terms of my schooling. I didn't have any energy to get any videos done. And today, or yesterday, which was Sunday the 28th, was the first day since the Thursday before that I had any energy to get out of bed at all. So it was tough, but the good news is that I think I'm on the road to recovery. I did get some things done on Sunday. I got a little bit of college homework done. I did some out of the house errands, so those are good signs. And hopefully my voice will continue to come back. So by the middle to perhaps end of this coming week, which would be March 3rd or 4th, I'm thinking, I will get this week's consolation video out. I already have the topic in my brain. It is locked and loaded. I know what I want to talk about. It's just a matter of being able to keep the voice and being able to stay on topic to talk about the video without running out of steam. I do want to thank the gaming historian, Norm Caruso, for inspiring the idea. Norm just recently did a video talking about the legal battle between Nintendo and Blockbuster Video, talking about Nintendo's stance on game rentals and how much they tried to push back against it. And while I'm not going to be expanding on Norm's ideas because he did a hell of a job in explaining it, and I hope you'll check out his work. I'll put a link to it, in fact, just above the minion over here, so you'll be able to check out the work on your own. But I just want to talk a little bit about my experience with game rentals and how important they were to me as a video game fan and as a consumer back in the early 1990s, especially as someone who had just picked up his own NES for Christmas in 1990 and didn't have a lot of games to start with. Video game rentals kind of helped me get the game experiences that I wanted without having to spend a lot of money out of pocket. But I'll talk more about that in the video. Again, I'm shooting for sometime between March 3rd and 4th, but it may be sooner than that if my schedule allows and if my voice heals. Moving on from there, looking forward to the month of March. I should be back on track with at least one video a week. I'll also try and do a pickups video. I did get some games late in February from my buddies at Game Depot that I will share with you, as well as anything else that I pick up in the month of March before it's time to put that video together. Money's a little bit tight for the moment, so I don't think I'm going to have that much to share, but I will try and do that, as well as talk about the status of the channel and what to expect for the month. In addition, there will be two retroware pieces this month. There will be one published on, I guess it's going to be the 5th of March, which is Saturday, and then 2 weeks after, which I think would be the 19th. So make sure you check out retrowaretv.com to check out my work as well as the work of other video and written content creators who do an awesome job. Thanks to John D., to Lance, to Mike, to Jeremy, to the entire staff at Retroware for giving me a platform to still write for. Even though I'm focusing a lot of my efforts on YouTube and on video content creation, having a platform to just do some writing and share some thoughts certainly means a lot to me. Now on the video front, I haven't checked the numbers lately, so chances are I'm not right. But last time I checked, the subscriber count for this channel was about 260. Which it's it means a lot to me as someone who's not a professional, who doesn't do this aiming to do it for a living, but just does it for fun and as a passion project. To have that kind of number is certainly certainly provides a lot of motivation. Couldn't do it this week because I would have sounded awful. But in general, that's what drives me to create videos week in and week out, is knowing that there is some kind of fan base out there, people who like to watch what it is that I put together. Or a lot of you who have commented tell me that you don't even watch it, you actually kind of let it play in the background, because that's really all it is for the most part, is me sharing memories with you with my GXTV and my posters in the background. Every so often I'll play a game just for effect or to kind of talk about my experiences, but more often than not, it's kind of what you're seeing here. Me in front of the camera, with or without a microphone. Today I have a microphone in front of me. And you can, that's the brilliance of what I'm doing. And really the idea behind it is you don't have to watch. You can watch or you can listen or you can do both. And it generates the same effect. So to all of you who subscribe, to all of you who take the time to thumbs up the video, to leave comments especially, they're really cool to read even though I don't get a chance to reply to them all. Thank you very much for that. It certainly means a lot to me from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. I'm going to continue to do these videos as long as I have the ability, as long as my iPad is functioning the way it should, and as long as I have things to talk about. When I feel that I've run out of things to say, then I can talk about what will happen then. But for now, I certainly have a lot of memories to share, a lot of games to talk about, and hopefully many, many more weeks of life left to be able to share my memories with you. In fact, less than 2 months away now from my 44th birthday, if you can believe that. And yes, I am looking forward to 44 very much. Those of you who know me know I make a very big deal out of my birthday, and that is coming. In fact, it falls on a Friday this year, so there very well might be a consolation video on that day. We'll see. So again, thank you very much for taking the time to check out my work. I appreciate it. I hope you'll check out Norm's video as well, talking about Nintendo versus Blockbuster and the legal battle against rental games. I think you'll find a lot to like about that. And then I'll talk about my own experiences with rentals and why I thought that they were important later on this week. Thanks very much for watching, everybody. Now I'm off to finish my homework and then get some much needed rest. Take care, and thanks for watching.